welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing icicle nails or cracked ice effect nails. As you can see, it's been really cold, so my hands are like doing whatever. So I'm using cuticle remover and I'm going to apply that to all my nails, wait 15 seconds, and use my cuticle pusher to scrape up any dead skin. Also, if you're interested, you can subscribe to my crocheting YouTube channel. I opened an Etsy shop, so if you're interested in crocheting items, go ahead and go visit my Etsy shop. I really appreciate it. So let's get back into the video. Okay, after using the cuticle remover, I'm wiping my nails down with some alcohol. And after I do that, I'm going to go wash my hands because on the bottle, the directions say you have to wash your hands with soap to, I don't know, get rid of the chemicals in your hand or whatever. But now I'm going to be picking out my sizes. For this, I'm using like it's like it's base coat, and I'm using the Gel X nail lamp to apply them. I don't know why I said that's so weird, but yeah, just repeat that for all my nails except for my thumb because I used my thumb to do a TikTok. So once I have them all applied, I cured for 60 seconds. Now using my nail cutter, I'm going to be trimming them down just a little bit because I want to have like a long square shape. Now using my sanding band, I'm just blending in the nail tip to my natural nail and removing the shine off the nail tip. Once it's done, I dust off the nails with my dusting brush. Then I take my hand file and I'm just reshaping the shape because I want it to be a crisp square shape, and I'm using the 180 side because whenever I use the 100 side, I always end up filing too much. So I found that using the 180, it takes a little bit more strength to file it instead of using that side. So now I'll be applying a thin layer of base coat to all the nails and curing for 60 seconds. Now moving on to the polygel, I'm just applying a little bit towards the cuticle area because I'm going to be making a French tip. So I'm just patting it very softly. I'm not flooding the cuticle. And usually after I, get my shape that I want, I take a smaller brush and go around the cuticle area so that I know that there's no polygel on my skin at all. And after I'm done shaping it, I put it in the nail lamp immediately and cure for 60 seconds. And I repeat that for all the nails and then do a final cure for 90 seconds because for some reason I sometimes don't cure them all the way, so I like to do an extra curing at the end so that they're fully cured from top to bottom. Once the nails are all cured, I'm wiping them down with some alcohol. And you want to do this because if you don't, there's a sticky layer on top of the polygel that's left behind. It's uncured gel that it won't cure. But if you don't wipe them down with alcohol and you try to file it, it's going to clog your file, and then you won't be able to file it, or just take really long to file it. So you want to wipe them down, because it's going to cause a lot of pain, and yeah, just wipe your nails down. Once all the nails are wiped down, I'm taking the 180 side of my nail file, and I'm just crisping up that smile line to make the French tip beautiful. But remember, polygel is way softer than acrylic, so you do not want to overfile. If you overfile, then I guess you can go back, but it's just gonna waste your time basically, so don't overfile. Just don't. So for this, I was recording, but the file got corrupted, so this is the part where it's left off. But basically, I put a thin layer of clear polygel on the bottom, and now I put a saran wrap on it. I'm taking my cuticle pusher, the pointy end, and making like ripples in the polygel to make it look like ice cracked, or whatever you want to call it. It's just to make the effect, and then I cured for 60 seconds, and then I take the saran wrap off. Once I've taken the saran wrap off, I'm wiping down the polygel with alcohol, and after I do that, I grab my top coat and apply it so that no dust can get in it and the cracks and stuff. And I cure for 60 seconds. Okay, this is the last part before nail art. It's just applying clear polygel to the rest of the nail to build it up, because if you don't, obviously it's gonna look weird. But that's all I did. I did that for every nail and cured for 90 seconds, because yeah, you can do 90 or 60, but I like to do 90 just to make sure that it's all cured, because you don't want to file and then there's a spot that's not cured all the way, and then you have to fix it, cure it, wipe it down again in the file. Yeah, just make sure it's cured before you start filing. Once the nail tips are all done, I'm going to be wiping them down with alcohol, and then I'm going to be doing my reshaping of filing. Now using my hand file, I'm using the 100 side, and I'm just reshaping it because from the polygel being from underneath it, it like kind of did some weird things, so I'm just reshaping it how I like. And remember, polygel is softer, so don't overfile, because this is like the last part, so you don't want to overfile. I just used the sanding band, but I switched over to the fine ceramic bit. This is just to get most of the scratches out, and then I'll be using a buffing block to get the remaining scratches out. Now it's time for the nail art. All I did was create 3 dots in a line, then 2 dots on each side, then more dots, and then I used the brush and connected them, making lines. It's just an easier way to make a snowflake. I personally do not like this method, but I wanted to try it out because I've seen it all over TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. I was like, oh, okay, let me try it. But yeah, I don't like this method. It's not my cup of tea. It may be yours, not mine. Because I like to have the little like V's on it and stuff like that. After that, I cure for 90 seconds, and now I'll be applying a top coat and curing for 90. Here's the finished nail set. Let me know what you think. Make sure you go to my Etsy shop if you're interested. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!